Alright, what's up YouTube? It's the Sandman back at it again with another reaction video, and once again we're going to be looking at the legendary Allman Brothers Band, and we're going to be looking at, I believe it's an all-instrumental song, so this is In Memory of Elizabeth Reed, and I'm not sure what it's gonna sound like. I love the jam in Whipping Post if y'all want to check that reaction video. I'm assuming a lot of y'all already have if you're on this channel, but I love that song. I love all the instruments. These guys are great musicians, obviously, and they had some great chord structures and arrangements in that song that are pretty complex, but they make it look so effortless and easy, especially when these guys are playing their lead solos and things like that. But anyways, without too much talking, let's get right into the song, man. So here we go, In Memory of Elizabeth Reed, live from 1970. Let's get it. So right off the bat, just want to get my initial thoughts in. It sounds really chill. The beginning section was very chill and relaxing, man. I loved it, and I like the percussion in it too. The drum fills. I mean, um, and you know, it's a really chill vibe to the song, but it's also very fun to listen to because of the drumming as well. It gives me like a jazzy vibe as well. Um, So, I mean, obviously, again, a lot of precision and a lot of good timing here by all the instruments. You know, I'm not really much of a jazz guy myself, but I wouldn't say this is jazz, obviously. But it gets that same sort of, the intricacies are similar to me when I listen to this song. Sounds like a level up from like, chill ass elevator music, easy listening type of music, man. So, I'm liking it. This is a good tune. And I love the little switch up they did right there too. So I'm gonna go back a little bit because that was really cool. Bat's a great player. I mean, I said this in the last video with whipping post too. This guy has a great feel for what to play. Um, and seems like by the sound of it, the blues stuff, the bluesy stuff is their bread and butter. You know what I'm saying? But they know their theory and they know the way around the fretboard to add those other notes in there to make it fit the chords they're playing in the background. So really good stuff, man. There's some. I love this ending. The ending to that solo too. The transition there, that was pretty cool. But there's some other great bends. And he didn't really play like all across the neck, up and down, but he played notes in different orders and different intervals that he used. But it was all very tasteful, man. Definitely for like you guys who want to learn to play music and expand your vocabulary. I think this is a band that you gotta really look into to see how they really wrote this stuff. Because I was surprised at how versatile these guys are. Because I thought they'd just be like a bluesy band, blues rock. But I haven't come across this song, or I didn't come across that jam section in the record on Whipping Post. So, live, these guys are a whole different beast, man, for sure. solos that I've heard from this band recently, this might be that might be my favorite solo for some reason. The tone was perfect. The drumming, the rhythm section was tight. The band was feeling it. The whole band really came together. They were like, you saw Greg right there. He was like, he was like looking at the band. He's like, are y'all hearing this? Okay, we're on the same page, right? Okay, let's go. Let's bring it home. Let's bring it home. You know what I'm saying? So that was pretty cool, man. I love to see like bandmates how they interact with each other on stage and how they sort of observe what's going on and how they observe like um, you know the other guys on stage and how they're playing. That's really cool for me, to see some insight right there. But obviously, man, everybody's knowing what to do. They know their cues. They know everything. So I mean, um, it's really cool, man. It's really cool to see all the hard work they put in, to put out this kind of performance. And obviously, a lot of that might be improvised, the solo. Um, but it's really great. The rhythms. It's not easy to play over this track, man. It's not easy, um, because there's a lot of like things going on around you. There's two drummers. You have like um, chords that are I don't know. It sounds like some major seven, some weird chords. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna like try to guess what the chords are, but um, some unique chord voicings, and you got to play certain notes. You can't just do the typical bluesy stuff. Which obviously you hear some great blues licks because these guys can play like the blues like no other. You know what I'm saying? Just by the way I'm hearing them play the blues, the bluesy licks at least. But you got to add something new in there. You got to fit the chord. You got to fit the music. So obviously they worked on their craft and they put it and they're able to share this with the world. You know what I'm saying, on stage. So a lot of great stuff, man. Very clean. The tone was killer. Sick tone here. Um, yeah, overall, man, that was a killer solo. Absolutely killer. And I'm just gonna go back maybe like 30 seconds. 'Cause I just want to hear how he finished that off. Wow. Okay. So we're gonna stare at this chick's face for the last few seconds of the video, but there we go. That was great. That was the absolute masterpiece. I mean, musically, it's a lot to digest. A lot to learn from this song. Um, I mean, that solo that Dwayne played was probably like one of the best solos I've heard. Um, and the whole band was in sync. They each had their time to shine, which I love. I love they each had their time to shine. Um, the rhythm section, well, obviously was very tight. I think that's very underrated. Part of the band. I mean, you got the bass player too. You know, putting in that work. Greg was he didn't have to use his voice, but obviously I didn't know he was that great on keys. I thought he was mainly vocalist and plays some like simple stuff in the back, but obviously he's got some chops as well, man. I mean these all these guys really know what they're doing. I mean, I'm curious to like research on who Elizabeth Reed is. I'm not sure who that is. Probably someone who passed away close to them. Maybe a girlfriend or something like that. Teacher. I don't know. I don't know who she is. So if you guys know, man, feel free to leave a comment. On the history behind the song, who was dedicated to, stuff like that. But yeah, man, this was a great track. I'm definitely gonna be saving this because I can see myself listening to this in any situation. You know what I'm saying? Studying, going for a run, working out even, and just to chill, man. Going on a long drive, whatever. This would be a perfect song for all kinds of situations. So that's it, guys. Allman Brothers, uh, in loving memory of Elizabeth Reed. I'm forgetting the title already. I think that's the title. But thank you guys for watching. It's the Sandman. Hope y'all have a great day. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos. Peace.